today with another video, and yes, this is going to be on a bag that I added into my collection. But before I get started on all the details, my name is Sherelle if you are new to my channel. If you like what you see, make sure to hit the subscribe button on your way out, and then also if you are subscribed to my channel, please make sure to turn those notifications on so you do not miss out on any of my videos. I don't want to say that this bag is new to me because I did previously have it in my collection in 2020. I decided to sell it just because of the vachetta leather. I did not want to worry about staining it or just being too scared to carry it, and that is what was happening when I found myself carrying the bag. So I said, let me sell it so I can put my money on the world tour version. And the bag that I am speaking on is this beauty right here, which is the Louis Vuitton Bumbag. This is what it looks like up close. And I love that it has the black leather pieces because I do not have to worry about the handles. I don't have to worry about dirtying up the strap. Just absolutely carefree. This is the sticker that I chose for the bag. I ordered this bag on Valentine's Day and I did not receive it until April the 7th. So yes, when you are ordering any world tour bag, it is going to take up to 8 weeks to make. I am the type of person that when I pay for a product, I like it immediately. And I wasn't used to having to wait so long for a bag, so I'm not gonna lie, I was checking on this literally every week to see if they would probably speed up the process and I would get it quicker. But I did know that they were discontinuing the bag, so a lot of people were placing their orders before they discontinued it. While I did sell the vachetta version, I did hold off on buying this one immediately. One, because the price increased and I was like, do I really want to buy it again? But once I knew that they were discontinuing, I was like, let me just go ahead and add this back into my collection because I didn't have any cons when I had the bag. It's just that I didn't want to worry about that leather. Now, of course, when you're ordering these pieces, they are yours because they are specially made, so you cannot return them. Do not like the bag, you might want to co-sign it or sell it to somebody who does like the bag. The thing about this bum bag, it is a very, very popular bag. So when they said that they were discontinuing it, I mean, everybody was in a frenzy. On the website, I have noticed that the regular bum bag has popped up a time or two. I don't know if they're getting rid of inventory, but I do have a feeling that they are going to remake this without the flap in the front. So I'm curious to see what that one is going to look like. I've never had an issue with the flap on this bag, but I know some people probably don't like, you know, having to lift it up because you don't want to have to worry about the zipper getting stuck on the flap. This was my go-to bag, especially in the summertime. I personally like to wear this as a crossbody, more like over to the side, and I'll insert some mod shots. I like to wear it kind of like that where I can kind of rest my arm on it. This bag is very, very comfortable on. I don't feel like it's heavy at all. I will say that I like the way that the vachetta looked, but like I said, I was always worried about if I was going to mess it up. And then of course you just kind of lift the lip part right here. I have mine stuffed with the dust bag. I'm just going to pull it out. And as you can see, you have that nice red interior. I personally do not have an organizer in here. I do not feel like I need one as of yet. I've been pretty good about keeping the inside of my bags clean. And then you also have the red interior in this back pocket. And this back pocket is pretty deep because it's big enough to fit a phone. This is what the bag is looking like without anything in it. I did go ahead and dim my lights down really low because I didn't want it to come off being too bright. But this bag is in excellent condition. The embossing is deep on the stamp right here in the front, and then also on the handle it's looking really good. It's not as deep as the one in the front, but I still feel like it looks good. This is what the leather is looking like. It looks really good, but I will say that this leather is way more stiff than the vachetta leather. That one ends up being really soft. This one has not softened up yet. I'm hoping with some more wear it'll be fine. Is it bothering me when I wear it? Nope. But I can tell the difference in the vachetta and this one right here. So even when it was time for me to adjust it and put the belt exactly where I wanted it to be, because sometimes I go back and forth between this one and this one, just depends on how I want it to sit. And it takes time for me to get it adjusted because it's not as soft. I plan to be out for a long period of time. I definitely am going to grab this because this is what I like to keep my cash in. And then also it has some extra perfumes, some wipes, lotion, some gum, lip gloss, and then it also has our health cards in there, and then the extra spare key. So I'm just going to place that in, place that down like that, and you can see how much room you have left. And then I'm gonna put my Gucci pouch in. My husband got this for me for Christmas. I like to keep my cards in here. If I don't have a lot of cash, and I like to stick it in here with my cards. I always try to keep a little cash, even if it's just $20 on me. And then of course I have my car key and then my house alarm key. That in next, and you still have tons of room. Of course I'm gonna take my AirPods. I pretty much carry the same amount of stuff, y'all. I try not to do too much when it comes to in my bag. Never leave home without my AirPods. So I'm just gonna put that in there. And sometimes I'll put them in the back. If I need easy access to them, I'll do that. My mace, if I am by myself, then I put this in the back pocket so I can have easy access. I usually carry it in my hands when I am by myself or with my kids. I like to have easy access to this. If I'm with my husband, then of course I'll put it inside the bag. Just gonna place that right on top. I have these sunglasses, which can fit on top also. I'm just gonna place that right in there. And I still have tons of room. Personally, I would have a smaller water bottle, especially if I'm gonna pack that much stuff. But we just gonna see if it's gonna fit in comfortably without any issues. And as you can see, it's not gonna fit in with that case right there. So I'm just gonna take that out. I'm gonna remove the case. And now it fits in with no problem. I probably could get this in again with a softer case. But, oh, no, I can't get that in there. So I'm gonna see if this closes up. I did bring this little chain out. I'm just gonna hook that right there. And hook that to the bottom. And we'll see if this is gonna close up with no issues. I don't wanna force it. Closes with no issues at all, but it's heavy. And that's one thing I would not want this to be, is heavy. So I would definitely remove the water bottle. And if I was gonna take a water bottle, then I would remove the mini pochette, and of course I wouldn't have that bulky sunglass case. I'm gonna place my phone in the back part, and yes, my phone case is a little bit raggedy. It's been through some things, but as you can see, my phone's still intact with no scratches or bruises. That means it works. So just gonna go ahead and place that back there, and you guys see how much room I still have in the back part. I went ahead and took out my mace, and I'm just gonna place that back there also. 9 times out of 10, I usually have my phone in my hand, but I'm just gonna see. And yeah, it closed up with no issues, and I still had enough room if I wanted to pack some wet wipes or something. One thing I do not have in here, which y'all have seen me put in my bags the last few videos, was my hand sanitizer, but of course, you know, it could definitely fit in this bag. If you're going shopping and you want to be hands-free, but you still want to take a good amount of stuff, you can carry this and you're not going to have to worry about it being in the way. If it feels a little bit heavy, you can always mix and match what you want to put in the bag. This is the Bumbag once again in the World Tour version. No, you cannot find this on the website anymore. However, if you are interested in this bag, you may be able to find it on a resale site, or you might be able to find it in one of the groups. I am a part of a few Louis Vuitton groups, and I've seen a few people sell theirs. I love this bag. I don't plan on it leaving my collection, even though I am curious to see if they are going to remake this without the flap, because that's exactly what they did with the Palm Springs backpack. It had the flap over it. A lot of people were complaining, so they took the flap off and the zipper was just exposed. So I'm curious to see what that is going to look like, and also what the price point is going to be. What do you guys think about the Bumbag? If you do have it in your collection, or were you just not a fan of it, period? If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to give this a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel once again, turn those notifications on, share and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.